Welcome. Goddess Dawn is Friday night, live in LA, talking about Kanye West and his Sunday service. Things that make you go, hmm. Quite a few things have made me go, about this. So, jumping on to just talk about it for a few minutes. If I could get a couple people in here, then we're good to go. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's week was productive and safe above all. We're heading into the weekend. And I've been waiting on Friday for about 6 days, 5 days. So we're here talking about Kanye West and his Sunday service. I lost somebody. It's all good. This is recording, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it. So I've been seeing the different things online about Kanye Sunday service. Hadn't really paid too much mind to it because I've kind of canceled Kanye a while back. But, you know, after a while starting to see certain things, it just really makes you sit up and take note. One of those things for me at least was when he was at Coachella, and he had a huge audience. I think they said about 50,000, maybe not as much. I'm not quite sure on that, but what I will say is that something is going on. Kanye seems to be trying to usher in something. Like, I feel like they're trying to usher in a new era of some sort. You have Kim, his wife. Who is pursuing a law degree. She's been working with prison reform pretty closely. She's actually gotten a couple of people. Either she's gotten one person specifically. I know she has gotten released, or an early release. She's helped another person who was released with his rent. She seems to be putting in some work on that end. Now, regarding Kanye, what I see that's relative is the clothes. I feel like the clothes are quite simple, especially for Kanye. But yet, they're selling the clothes. I think a pair of socks were $50. We are talking Coachella though, and that is the price line and price tag for Coachella in general. So it could be just that it was at Coachella and they just raised the price points for that. However, a lot of work went into Coachella. A lot of work. They spent a lot of money, is very clear. He announced it as if it was something that was going to be just a random thing, but they put a lot of work and planning into the situation. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just preparing this video real quick. So, yeah, so TMZ had reported that I think it took a couple weeks, but they built like a makeshift mountain. And it reminded me a lot of, I might be aging myself or dating myself, but it reminded me of a movie called Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I think it was from the late 70s, and it was about a UFO coming and making contact with Earth. And a man, he was obsessed with building this mountain. So I think this video is freezing. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you what I'm talking about. So this was the mountain from the movie, and it reminded me a lot of what Kanye had made for his stage for Coachella. On the right is where the UFO had come down. You may be too young to know this movie, but it reminded me a lot of what I saw. And then There was also the way it was set up to look like, I think it was supposed to be an eyeball. Let me pull that up. So yeah, so now we have what looks like an eyeball from the sky, the CBSI, the one eye, it's a thing. So I don't want to get into the whole Illuminati discussion. However, just by the visuals, it just looks like there's messages that are being sent. Not sure if it's even to us, but there's certainly an agenda. Kanye West is definitely somebody who, he's got a lot going on, a lot of things we don't understand, but I'm sure, the agenda is real. So I just wanted to bring it to light because I find that I keep hearing more and more things about the Sunday service. He started doing it in January of this year. Every Sunday, I think variations, or sorry, a variety of places from his own backyard to different outdoors places. There's an article that came out earlier today that's saying that fans are actually selling the grass from the Coachella performance, and they're selling this grass for as much as $435 on eBay. There's one seller who described the item as pre-owned. Like, this is really crazy. So clearly, this is going to become, so it's like this cult thing is being established. He's had a lot of controversy behind the whole MAGA thing, Trump supporter. So I don't know. I feel like he's had to go through some things to get somewhere. This thing he's doing here is not cheap. He has a whole choir that he brings out, and from what I've seen, they're on like a private plane. So someone's paying for this, and not to say he can't or Kim. I know, we all know they're rich. However, you're not really going to be putting out all this money for things if it's not going to bring you back something. These invites for his Sunday services are said to be invite only. We don't know if there's a price tag on those tickets or not, but I surely would be interested to find out. So, as always, I'm late. So it's 11:15. I'm in LA. So 11:15 p.m. Friday night. My monitor here is letting me know I have a whole two people. I have no comments. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the live, and I'm gonna try it again tomorrow earlier because I don't really have my notes together. It's like this is kind of a mess, but I'm a work in progress, so it's all good. I appreciate you for stopping, but I did say some significant things. You can't deny me that. So hopefully you got something out of it. I do. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on Kanye. I may come back with this and just do a video about it, but I appreciate you. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.